Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So, yeah, it's been a while since we've had a bit of an update video like this. Okay, so this is just a quick update video, let you guys know what's going on in the Reptiliatus world. Right now, I have a bit of a surprise. Through collaboration with a few friends that are really good with Photoshop, so far one friend I should say, I am designing some Reptiliatus t-shirts. Yeah! So this is the first design. It's still, you could say demo, but we have here, this is the back of the shirt. It says Reptiliatus in metallic blue and yellow. So I think you can see that. Of course it's going to be backwards, but Reptiliatus. And then the front design here is a Poecilotheria metallica. I don't know if you can see that. Lighting's not the greatest, but that's the point. The point is that here, just showing you, Reptiliatus is designing some t-shirts. It's kind of plain, this is just an idea. Right now for this shirt specifically, I'm thinking of doing a different colored t-shirt, or at least having the option. And the name Reptiliatus is probably going to go below or above the spider. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Anyway, these t-shirts are probably going to go from around $15 to $20. Depending on the price I can make them, they'll be cheaper. That's just something cool I'm working on. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've really gotten into tarantulas lately. They're quite inexpensive to keep. They're very fascinating animals. They don't take a lot for husbandry. And yeah, I'm always expanding my interest. It always started for me with reptiles and amphibians, and then through that I became quite interested in plants, and I developed a fascination with plants while I was trying to create a proper environment for my reptiles. You know, you're adding plants to the enclosure, and you want to learn a bit about those plants, and then you're like, oh cool, plants are neat to keep as well. And then when I was little, I always had carnivorous plants, etc., etc. You know, I keep carnivorous plants too. So now I'm moving into tarantulas. I was at a reptile show about 2 years ago now, and I spontaneously walked by Tarantula Canada's table, and I actually was kind of afraid of spiders. And I decided, you know, let me look around here. And that's when I bought my first tarantula. It was a baby, it was a little sling. It was a G. rosea, red color form, rose-haired tarantula. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. It's a bit of a long story. But, so yeah, no, I love tarantulas now as well. I'm keeping lots of tarantulas, and I'm actually working on building a small tarantula breeding room in my basement. So that's going to be cool. I've started putting laminate over the shelves in case they get wet. And we're going to work on seeing if we need to add any heating elements and setting up the shelves. Right now I'm bought a few enclosures, setting up enclosures, acquiring female specimens. The idea is to get a nice room with a few female specimens and then just kind of make a wanna buy list for males and see what happens. So hopefully Reptiliatus will be breeding some tarantulas. Kofu's doing great. Couldn't be better. Lazy as usual. Eating as usual. Life is good. Okay guys, so my apologies in advance. A lot of you have asked me for a plant update video. I haven't gotten around to doing that, unfortunately. But it's on the to-do list. I've been quite busy. I know it's always the excuse, but hey, I have other things to do as well, so please keep that in mind. But I'm hoping that I can definitely get to doing that soon. I will tell you in advance that the mango tree is alive and well after 3-4 years now. It's doing very well, and it's even started growing a new shoot. It's making lots of leaves. It's I guess we say the trunk, the stems are they're widening out. It looks like a little bonsai almost. Of course, I'm not bonsaiing it, but I'm letting it do its thing, and the point is that it's quite healthy. You'll see. I will do an update video on the mango tree for all of you who've been asking about it. What else? Let's see. Yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I'm not into the reptiles anymore. I love reptiles and amphibians. It's just right now I'm in a phase where I'm not keeping so many reptiles anymore. So I still have Kovu. I love Kovu. She's going to be in a lot of videos, you know, we're going to do things there. But I think right now you're going to see a lot more tarantula videos and plant videos. Unfortunately, the greenhouse, I don't have a greenhouse anymore. I still have it, but it's not set up. I found that the carnivorous plants I was keeping, although that environment in the greenhouse was very nice and it was providing an adequate environment, it was costing a lot of money for energy. So I found that I could also keep these plants outside half the year and then inside in the living room. So that'll be interesting to see, that to show that you can really keep carnivorous plants in your living room and then bring them outside in the summer depending where you live, and they can acclimate to that. Right now I have all my Nepenthes on the balcony. Most of them are pitching. A lot of them have sunburns, but like they're very hardy plants. They've acclimated, very well. And yeah, like you'll see. I'll do a plant update. But I just wanted to let you guys know, 1, a lot more tea videos coming if you guys like tarantulas. 2, I'm gonna show you guys Kovu, not to worry. 3, plant videos will come. And finally, very important, I really hope to see you guys at the Canadian Reptile Breeders Expo. And finally, I really hope that a lot of you are going to be here, because I, Reptiliatus, am going to be attending this show. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be wearing this shirt to the show. So look for the guy with the big P Metallica on his shirt and Reptiliatus across his back. And if you see me, please don't be shy. I'm not a celebrity or anything. Like, just come up to me. We'll have a good chat. I'd love to meet my subscribers. Let's talk. Tell me about what you're keeping, what you're there for, what you're buying at the show. It'll be great. I'm going to be there to pick up 2 Poecilotheria metallicas and possibly a few other things. We'll see. Most likely just feeders, maybe some cork bark. But I'm mostly there for 2 teas and then maybe some other things. So yeah, we'll see. But please, if you run into me, let's take a picture together, you know. Have a good time. It'll be great. I've actually received private messages before, people saying, "Oh yeah, I saw you at a reptile show, but you look busy," or I didn't like come up to you. And I'm like, no, you know, I'd love to meet you guys. Alright guys, so that's just real quick. I mean, I've elaborated a lot, but I just want to give this update, give you a bit of an idea of what's going to happen. I'm going to try to get those videos out. Plants, carnivorous plants, Kovu, steady tea videos. Thanks very much, and you know, I don't want my ugly face to be the only thing you guys see. How about we bring a little reptile onto the screen? This is Arena. Hi Arena, say hello. She's a Tremper albino. She's a Tremper sunglow albino, leopard gecko. And she's a cutie too. Look at her. Hi. Can you smile for everybody? Yeah, she's awesome. She's real nice, really docile.